Joe Diomede sitting here with Francesca Diomede, 10-year-old author of a book, The Mysterious Door. So The Mysterious Door was written by hand, and I'll let Francesca explain why. Francesca, hello, how are you?
I'm fine, and you?
I'm very fine, thank you. So tell us, why did you write this book by hand?
Well, I wrote it by hand because I prefer writing it by hand than on the computer, because by hand it's more like, I find it's more like you. The computer, I find, is like doing it for you almost.
Okay, so you feel the process is more, when you write, it's more of an extension of yourself, and the computer is kind of not really a part of yourself? I don't know, am I getting that correct?
Yeah, you are.
Okay, and so what did you do with this book? How did you actually get, because obviously it had to get to computer at one stage, how did you do it? Tell me the process.
So basically I wrote the book by hand in my journal, and then once it was done, I copied it on the computer. Then I corrected all my mistakes on the computer, and then we got it published.
Right, and so I helped you with the publishing process. So how does it feel, actually, to have a book? There you go, hold that book in your hand. How does that feel?
It feels good. I'm very happy to have done this. Yeah.
And what makes you happy about that?
Well, that, like, this is what I wrote, first of all, just like that, because I felt like it. And now that it is actually a proper book, and that I can, like, people can read it.
Right, and how does it feel when people read it and say, "Ooh, I like that book, Jesse"?
It makes me feel, like, really happy, because it's something that I've made and that they're enjoying it, so I'm happy to have done something that they like.
Right, great. And is this the first of other books to come?
Yeah, I'm actually writing another one, and yeah, so that'll be out.
And what's going to be, is there a working title on this book that you're writing?
There's not a title yet, but it's going to be something about a castle.
Castles, mysterious doors. So you like fantasy works, do you?
Yeah.
And do you read a lot?
I do like reading, but I actually prefer writing to reading. Yeah.
Right. And I expected that your reading has helped with your vocabulary. Have you been, since I think your mom has read to you for a good part of your life?
Yeah, she has, and it has helped a lot with my vocabulary. So.
Right. So reading, writing, and the process, and the fact that you're bilingual as well, yeah, probably does it open you to different cultural ideas, do you feel?
I mean, not really, because I wasn't really born here, but I don't really like writing in French, but I prefer writing in English. I don't know why, but...
Right. Okay. You feel you express yourself. So there's an expression of, you feel that it's in English you can express yourself better?
Yeah, I guess. But because whenever I'm in school and we have to write something, like, I sort of feel like I would be more at home writing something in English, but I don't really know why. It might be because I'm not actually French, but...
Yeah, that could be. And the writing, that's interesting, because on the wake of Finland scrapping the teaching cursive writing in school, Australia talking about it, it's been on the plate in America for a couple of years, talking about the possibility of just going right straight to the typing. We have Francesca here, who prefers the actual handwriting process, and she's written one book on the way. And so just as a quick closing there, Chess, what would you say to people your age or people of all ages about the whole writing process and creative process?
I think that they should definitely learn how to write with their hands first and then the keyboard, because if people want to teach them the keyboard, I think it's more important to know how to write with your hand, so you should learn that first and then go on to the keyboard, so you still know how to write with your hand. Right,
okay, interesting. There you go. That's from the words from the mouth of Francesca Diomede. Writing with their hand, she prefers it, and marries up the computer technology to publish her first book at 10 years old. Joe Diomede signing off. Telemonbron, thank you very much.